Hey, we're getting started in 1 second. Just clicking over to Raceroom, making sure that all of my stuff is open. That's the one thing with sim racing is I got about 4 pieces of software rolling. So just waiting to make sure I got all that loaded up. Raceroom's ready to go. So we've got one more round left and no reset racing. I haven't recorded all of it. This is just something new that I'm trying to do here. We're going to stream a little bit of it. But I have my sim hub loaded, my crew chief loaded, the software for the sim racing stuff loaded, so we're just about ready to go. I'm going to take my keys out of my pocket, and we're just going to wait for this to load for a second. All right, we're ready to go. I believe this is Laguna Seca. The one thing that I don't like is how it's doing stuff. Yep, this is Laguna Seca. All right, just going to adjust my seat. I have played with my sim setup a little bit. In terms of ergonomics, trying to get things a little bit more comfortable. My shifter isn't plugged in. Oh, looks like we're going paddles today. Do have a big hang up here. For those of you who aren't here, we're doing Mazda or haven't been here before. We're doing Mazdas. The AI is turned down a little bit. I do have to adjust that for the next one. We got Mazdas and we got the electric seat Leons. Figured it'd be something fun. I figured they'd be a little bit slower, but they are wicked fast on acceleration. I mean, obviously for an electric car, so they do kind of get in the way a little bit. They're not as fast through the turns. This is my first time doing this car when race room, so we're going a little slow here. We're doing a little bit of practice. Now we're just going to get into a little bit of doing the qualification, and then we'll do a pretty short race. One thing, and maybe you guys can help me in the comments and chat, let me know how you feel about Raceroom. I always feel like my first lap's a little stuttery in a session. Like it says my 1% lows right now. You guys can't see my Steam, but it says my 1% lows are, you know, like 90s. But every once in a while, I just get that stutter. Next lap, that sucks. When you go off track towards the end of the circuit, you get wrecked. This lap's still kind of a warm-up lap. So for those of you who haven't been here before, I overdrive cars like crazy. And yeah, that's pretty much my story, is I overdrive like crazy. Trying to learn to use all of the track a little bit more, and just trying to get a little bit better. I'm never going to be an alien. If you want aliens, I mean, even Jimmy Broadbent's not an alien. I don't know who to tell you to go watch. We got a Mazda behind us, and then the next car coming up. Nope, that's not a Mazda. Okay, gotta take that turn a little slower. Also should probably pay a little bit more attention to where I am on the track as I talk to you guys and check my mirrors and... I do find that these guys don't overtake the cleanest, so that's why I get a little nervous when they're around. They will definitely expect you to move off the racing line, and the second you start braking or turning, you're up the creek. I like taking this turn when we're doing qualifiers and stuff a little tight, so we don't get the off track, especially this game is very sensitive about it. It's basically, my opinion, is 2 wheels off and you get an off tracks. I probably didn't need to get on the gas as soon as I did there. Probably could have gotten a little bit faster through there. Again, usually in a race I tend to try and use a little bit more of the track, but in qualifying it's really annoying when you're most of the way through the lap and you see that little sign that says this lap is invalidated, and it's even more frustrating when you see the one for the next lap. That one I can do way better at. Tires are still a little cold. Right front is good. The brakes on this thing are pretty dang good in Raceroom versus some of the other series that I'm running in, or that I've driven this car in some of the other track or some of the other games. Ooh, that was close. I thought for sure we were getting it off track there. Drove a little deep there. That was not a great lap. I got my crew chief yelling in my ears. Picking up. This has been a track that I've typically struggled with, even in like the days of Gran Turismo. So you're watching me at probably one of my worst tracks. Especially when we're talking new car, new game, new handling. I mean, I've done a bunch of races in here, but I think this is my first time at Laguna Seca in Raceroom. Yeah, I'm dying on that turn. Basically, the corkscrew kind of makes or breaks this track. How well you do. I mean, I'm up by a second now. So I did pretty damn decent. And that turn as well. If you go in too deep, again, I'm an overdriver. If you go in too deep, you really have a problem. Alright, so we're 8th in class, so not terrible, not great. We're just going to try and rip through that corner. A little bit more brake. I could have done a little bit better on entry. This could be a little bit better lap. We gotta see how well we handle this turn here. This is another... that was a lot better. And I probably could have gone a little bit better through there. Please don't off-track me there. That's going to be a pretty decent lap. Might actually put us into first place. Not if we do that. No, it does put us in first. Alright, well. Time to move over to qualifying. Alright, let's go back to the garage. I just want to check my shifter really quick. So sorry about the blank screen there. Just want to see what's going on with it, because I just moved everything around. So, oh, yep, it's definitely wasn't plugged in. I just poked my head around there and it was a little loose. Alright, so back here, let's go to the next session. Let's go hit a qualifier. Try not to get any off tracks on this one. I can... Yeah. I can get one now, but there's not a ton of time. There's only a couple of laps in here, so kind of warm-up lap. Go off track on the second lap, but cold tires, cold brakes, everybody. Having a little bit of a beverage. This lap does warm up your tires. The pace lap in iRacing doesn't. So people, stop ruining people's races right there on the pace lap. I mean, we're probably not gonna get these tires super warm, but anything better than 46 degrees would be nice. I told you I hate this. This is the worst. Give me a chance to warm my tires up. We're about 10 degrees warmer now. We're 56, 57. Brakes are nice and heated up. Trying to give that guy some room. I think I want to do my next series. I think basically I'm going to do the same set of tracks, except I'm going to roll with those cars. They seem fun. I don't know if I own them. There's a Mazda behind me. I'm just taking it a little slow, especially through this last section. I don't need to get a next lap off track problem. getting double teamed here. Also, don't need to get body slammed by that guy. It's a little too deep. Was trying a different braking point. Probably not going to get the fastest lap through here, because I was trying that braking point. We're about 3/10 off my faster lap there, so that could have been bad. Come on, go by, go by, go by. They're going to have a lot more speed coming up this hill. Don't turn quite as well. Yeah, this is going to be half a second off my faster lap. Break it 2. A wheel spin out of that. Yeah, we're a full second behind. So it's not going to be a great qualifier, but here we go. This one should be good. Shoot. Just trying to push it a little bit. Got time for one more lap. Well, actually 2. So we got 4 minutes now. We're turning 140s. Now I'm just trying to push a little too hard. That was actually a really good section. All right, 250. So hopefully this is a nice fast lap we got going on here. Less aggressive through there. That was probably a little too much tire squeal. I can go faster through. Probably could have stayed in 4th for that. Okay, this will be a good lap. Just trying not to fuck it up on this last, There's always places you can lose time. And when you push, you think you can gain time, and you can't. What? Apparently everybody can qualify a lot better than they can practice. Holy poop. They're like a second ahead of me right now. No, just overdriving. Alright, well, I guess we'll just hit the garage because we're not going to improve our time. Plus we're going last, yeah, we're doing 140s. Wow. Alright, well, hopefully I can improve in the race. Let's get crew chief turned on here. I know I didn't smack start for him. Oh, I did smack start, but I didn't have race room set. So give me 1 second, please.
Radio check.
Otter, radio check.
Now you can tell me how terrible I am. Alright, let's get rolling. 12-minute race,
Okay, Adam, be ready.
relatively short. One thing I do want to change, I don't like the way that this game does starts. So we're going to do a standing start. If I do another series in here, let me know if you want to see that. Toss a comment down. But this is slow and painful. Now, this is a no reset series. If I'm doing something where like the AI just randomly just destroys me, I will reset. But if it's my own stupidity, then I don't. But right here, like this is painful. Sometimes it'll also shift in really bad ways, so I'd prefer to just have a standing start. Like I don't have control yet. We're gonna hit the brakes. We're not gonna shift down. This is first gear time. First gear time. And now we have control. And it throws us right into third. Which I guess is appropriate. Ishiyara was really spinning there.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Still there. On your left. Hold your line.
I can't go anywhere.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
I got body checked. Who cares about lap times right now? Well, I mean a little, but the one thing I don't like is so like on my dashboard, if you get an off track or like a warning that this lap's not going to count, in Raceroom it just stops your timer. So like on my dashboard, my timer's completely gone. I have no idea
E14.
what my lap time was there. If I was gaining, losing.
Hold your line.
And qualifying in this game is a little
Hold your
weird
line.
with the AI.
Still there.
Like,
Play
they are
right.
aliens when it comes to that. These guys behind me were a second faster than I was, and I'm doing very similar lap times to what I was before. I thought about it for a second, but that's just a terrible place to pass.
All right, Adam. The next car is Hyman.
On your right. Clear right.
This is also a terrible place to pass right back there, but I had to send it. That's the whole sim racing mentality. There's no way I would do that in a regular car. But when it's not my car, not my body, when all I do is lose this sim race, then you know, it's not a big deal to send it through there. Let's keep going. I'm going to see what I can do about getting a little bit better.
Car right. Clear
Getting
right.
a few spots through here.
Good work, mate. Keep it up. The car ahead is Hayes. Good. 13th place.
Three
Right
wide
side.
going through here is going to be.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
This is going to be
Still
a
there.
rough corner.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay, Adam. The next car is Pistol.
That corner is one where you have to use the whole, pretty much all of the track. So that was interesting going three wide into there. That was actually a really good.
Rear brakes are cold. Be careful. Left side tyres.
Left side. Clear left.
Why'd you drive into me, bud? Trying to get a little bit more heat back in the rears. I don't know if that's going to help a whole lot, but my rear tires, my rear brakes are pretty chilly.
P11.
I'll probably end up like top 10. We got 6 minutes. We're halfway through here.
Car right. Clear right. On your left. You're in the middle. Three wide.
That's what I get for doing a big send. That one was my own fault. Partially I wasn't paying attention. Partially I just big send and I knew
Car
it
in
was a
front of us
risk.
is Ishihara.
Alright, well, let's try and get a top 10. Now I'm trying to push. I'm going to overdrive. So let's see if I can calm myself down or if I'm going to be my own worst enemy here. About 1.8 seconds right now.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're gaining a little bit, but not a lot. And then we got lappers coming through.
Okay, Adam. Halfway home. Fuel's good. You're last. Your lap time was at
We'll be getting a blue
151.0.
flag in a moment.
That's your best lap in the session. Blue flag.
That's a 150 was my best
Caught by
lap.
the faster class cars.
Right, this is going to be dicey for a little bit here.
Right side, clear all round.
Blue flag.
Go by left side,
side.
please.
Clear left. Left side, clear left. On your left, clear left. Right side, clear right. Car left, clear left.
Blue flag.
Car right, clear right.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position.
On your right,
Blue flag.
hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Man, this is some
Clear
chaos
on your
right
right.
now.
Clear right.
You've just
Car right. You're in the middle. Clear left. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left. Right side. Clear all round. On your right. Hold your line.
there's a group of
Clear right. Car right. Clear
This
right.
is nuts right now.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
It's a lot of working to get there. We still need 5 spots
Right
and
side.
2 laps. I don't know if we're
Clear
getting to
right.
the top 10 today.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
push.
Left side. Clear left.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Okay, I just can't overdrive it to catch these other cars here. Got a chance to at least get a couple more spots here. Doing not great on that exit.
V14, last lap. That's the best lap in
Okay.
the class.
Last lap.
There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. White flag, mate.
Left side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
That fucked up, or messed up my suspension a little bit.
You've got a little bit of suspension damage. The next car is Thomas.
Like I said, in qualifying, these guys were doing like 140s, but I just did a 142.2, and that's the fastest race lap of this class. Oof. I'm trying to get those other 2 spots, and I'm overdriving. As you just saw, I'm glad I didn't lose it. No, we're not going to catch him. Yeah, now I'm trying to push it way too hard.
Car left, clear left.
I get an extra lap. That's the other thing, when you're like down a lap with multi-class, it's very interesting. I mean, I got the white flag, I got the final lap, it was up there in the red, I'm pretty sure.
Palmer is the winner.
Yeah, so they just finished their lap. This is going to be a pretty good lap, I just don't think it's got enough. Oh, that was, sorry.
Car left. Clear left.
That was a huge send through there.
V12. That's it. We're done.
Yeah, so not terrible. Definitely not one of my better finishes, but again, I've always struggled at Laguna Seca. I can't figure out some of the lines, and it's got these places where I just think I can push a lot harder, and I can't. But that's going to be the end of this series. Let's roll. Oh no, I got one more round. I got Sonoma. That I'm gonna have to do some practice on. I've never touched Sonoma in anything other than like old NASCAR stuff. But let's try one thing quick, folks. Let's stick with let's do Laguna Seca. WeatherTech Laguna Seca. Let's see if I have. I don't think I own those Leons. I think they're down here. You guys are probably screaming at me because you know exactly where it is. I don't see it there, so let's see. Audi, M2, BMW, DTMs, F formulas, GTRs, icons, NSU prototypes, Porsches, Super Touring, TC. Yeah, I don't know where those things are. Let's go to our championship and see if it shows. Cooper Leon E. So yeah, let's go back. So it should be like C. Nope. Yeah, I don't own the Cupra. That's a shame. Alright, let's go see what's going on. You guys are gonna get a blank screen here. Let's just go see what's going on in AMS2. I really need to set up a title card.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
so you guys don't get absolutely nothing. While we just sit here and stare into space. I apologize. Let's see. We should be getting the ability to show AMS2 in just a second here. There we go. Let's go see what's going on in AMS2 for a few minutes. I am going to pull my sweatshirt off because now I sweaty. Apologize for all that noise that you guys heard. Not good with catarrhs or cake drums. Let's see what's going on in multiplayer. Oh, yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, that's a long practice. Never mind. It's 400 plus minutes. Racing, locked. That's practice. Sure, why not? Let's join the stupidity for a few minutes here. I do hope that they come out with a couple more ovals. One of my favorite racing when I was doing iRacing was like the old style, the legacy NASCARs. Those things were absolutely a ball to drive. Yeah, let's do some practice. Let's see how terrible I am. Oh, apparently we got pits turned off. There we go. I love how the game throws the cones in. Oh god. Does that expect you to exit? Yeah, typical Daytona. It's a little bumpy, but we're pretty much just kind of throwing it into the corner. It's getting a tiny bit loose. But yeah, typical Daytona. Just keep it on the floor, I guess.
Double yellows, double yellows.
Somebody's off the track there. I think they are off of it now.
about 5 minutes left. Your lap time was 48.0.
If I don't have somebody to draft with, it's going to be a problem. Woo! Woo-wee! It's just in, send it into the corner and doing a
Front tyres
drift
are cold.
is not the quickest way around the NASCAR
Estimate
track.
4 laps fuel remaining. You've just done a 48.3. The guy behind has just done a 51.5.
See, we're doing a little bit better here.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. That lap was at 47.8.
Oh, you can't take out the cones. That's weak. Why are we in reverse? Oh, I guess my shifter's back.
Alright Adam, you're locking up your fronts a lot. We're seeing
Yeah,
front
I
locking
know I'm
going
locking
into
up the
turn
fronts a
1.
lot. Let's see what sessions we got going. That was practice. 30 minutes of qualifying. Oof. I don't know if we're gonna hang around for that. What's that was qualifying? 40-minute race? Yeah, we're probably backing out of that. I think we're gonna call it here. I hope everybody have a great day. I will probably stream again a little bit tomorrow, maybe, depending on how I'm feeling. Starting to get a little under the weather, but we'll see how we go. Talk to you guys.